Hey again everybody, it's Toronto Guy here for another great episode of Toronto Guy Cooks. Now as you saw in, last week's video, which for me was yesterday, we made Greek meatballs with this bunch of meat. Now as you can see, there's a whole bunch of meat which is made up of ground beef, ground pork, crumbled feta, fresh dill, onion is in there, salt and pepper, breadcrumbs as well, tasted amazing, but we got a lot of it left because we only made little tiny balls. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this, and we're gonna make something. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna roast some potatoes. We're gonna have roasted potatoes and steamed hams, baby. We're gonna steam up these hams, and it's gonna be phenomenal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the potatoes because the potatoes are gonna take the longest. All right, now start with a pan with cold water and potatoes. Now you can skin your potatoes. I like to not skin them. I like the skin on. I just like it that way. And a little tip for everybody out there who wants to make roasted potatoes, oven roasted potatoes obviously, is if you really want to make it simple, slice them like this, so that way, you know, because when you roast potatoes, you have to turn them every once in a while. These, you just turn like that, turn like that, turn like that. If they were triangled or cubed, you'd be like, turn like that, okay, now I need this side, oh, now I need this side. No, simple. Do it like this, a lot easier. So to cold water, we're gonna add our potatoes. I'm using red potatoes because I don't know, I like the color. All right, so what we want to do is bring this water up to a boil as fast as possible. So I've turned on the burner onto high. Okay, so obviously because it's cold water, salted water, it's going to take a bit of time to bring it up to boiling, but that's what we want. So what this process is going to do, I'm also preheating the oven, 400 Fahrenheit with 200 Celsius. It's preheating. What this process here is doing is it's going to soften up the potatoes, especially in the center. Not totally soft, but soft enough so when we start roasting them, and then when they're done, they'll have the crispy outside and the soft, awesome inside. So while we're waiting for that to boil, we're going to start making our hams. Now, as you saw in last week's video, or for me yesterday's, I forgot to get an egg for the meat. And the meatballs still turned out fine, but damn it, I went out and bought a bunch of eggs yesterday. I already put an egg in this. I used brown eggs, baby, just to show how woke I am. I used brown eggs, which are different on the outside, but they're all the same on the inside. Why can't we all get along like the eggs? All right, so I've already mashed it up in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Starfrit steamed ham maker. Now what this is, as you can see, lid comes off both sides. What I'm gonna do is put some of the steamed ham meat into here. It also, this thing cost me about I think about $5 at Walmart. This is from Starfrit, so it's name brand. I've used it before, it's great. You can make your steamed hams as thick as you want. Comes with a bunch of dividers so you can divide them up. Put one in. Let's grab some meat, some of our meat for our first steamed ham. Now as a man, I like my steamed hams thick because I'm a man. So we just go like that. Take the little pressy thing that comes with the Starfrit steamed ham maker, and we just press it down until we get a desired thickness. And just like nice and awesome all the way out. Now these are gonna take a little effort because this was in the fridge, and my fridge is quite cold because like I keep it clean and I don't overflow it. So as the air is flowing through it, everything is nice and cold. So mashing the egg into the steamed ham beef was just damn near froze my hands, but damn it, I did it anyway. Okay, this is gonna be about an inch thick, about like, you know, a little bit thicker than I was hoping for, but damn it, you know what, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna make it work. Steamed hams and roasted potatoes. Feta steamed ham with roasted potatoes, baby. Steamed hams, baby. Now I'm a big steamed hams fan. This one is not going to have buns. We're not going to use steamed ham buns. We're just going to have bunless steamed hams, which are filled with feta cheese, fresh dill, onion. Oh, man, those meatballs were so awesome. These steamed hams are going to taste just as awesome, especially now that they got the egg in them. Yeah! So let's try to make it no, that's good. That's going to be a big, thick steamed ham. Look at that. That is going to be a big, thick steamed ham. I wonder if I should actually make it less. You know what? If it fucks up, it fucks up. We're going to go with it. Since I have a lot of meat left, let's make one more. So we put another one on top. Maybe I'll use less meat in this steamed ham patty, and we'll maybe go with that. Let's see how it turns out. Just using that much. Let's see. Steamed hams. Actually, I think I can use more. Let's use a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, baby. Oh, I'm telling you, man, those meatballs were awesome. So these are going to be like big meatballs, only in the form of steamed ham patties. It's going to be awesome. All right. This is about the thickness I was hoping for, so maybe we'll just use this one for today, and the one on the bottom and the rest of the meat I'll save for tomorrow, and just eat them myself without making a video on it. All right, so how's that looking? How's that looking? That's looking fine-ish. Let's give it a little bit more flat. All right, let's cover it up. While our potatoes are waiting to boil, let's put our steamed ham patties off to the side. We're gonna wrap this up. Once the potatoes are boiling, we'll continue steamed hams, feta steamed hams with roasted potatoes. I'm also gonna make a little spinach side dish because, you know, you gotta have sides. It's gotta look awesome, and this is going to look awesome. So stay tuned. Steamed hams. Everybody loves steamed hams. All right, the water's boiling for our potatoes. Now what I'm gonna do, gonna lower it to minimum, or to 2 on my stove. The highest is 8, lowest is 2. I've lowered it to 2. We're just gonna let it simmer for 8 minutes, and then we're gonna strain it in the colander, add a little olive oil, salt, pepper, maybe some garlic powder, and then start roasting it. And then the roasting process will begin. The roasting process takes about 40 minutes, during which time I will probably get a quick intense cardio workout in, and then about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes before the roasting period ends, I'm gonna start steaming the hams, and Toronto Guy is gonna have a great freaking dinner, baby. Man, can't wait. So patreon.com/Toronto Guy. Tell people, hell, share this video wherever, man. Like if Reddit has a MGTOW board, right? So if you're on the Reddit MGTOW board, share my videos there, man. Help all those angry MGTOW dudes get not angry. I mean, what's to be angry about with steamed hams and roasted potatoes? So share it, people. Maybe I'll get some more patrons too. Patreon.com/Toronto Guy. Let's wait for this, and then we'll continue later. Steamed hams, roasted potatoes, here on Toronto Guy Show. All right, our potatoes are done. Well, for the first stage of the potatoes. Now the reason that we bring the little piece of plastic bag here, the reason that we, bring the water temperature down is because we don't want to like boil these things. We don't want them to be totally soft and fall apart while we're trying to flip them. We just want them to be like ready. Like we want them to be like, not a virgin, we want them to be used. So that's what we're doing here. All right, so now we're gonna take these, put them in the colander, or as you Jimmies out there call the strainer. We're gonna strain them out. There we go. Just want to give them a very light. Don't want to do too hard. I mean, they're not totally soft, but they are soft enough that they can kind of snap in half if you're too rough with them. Now what we're gonna do? I already greased up a baking sheet with aluminum. We'll put the aluminum on first, grease it up, because that's how we're gonna do. We're gonna put some idiot olive oil over the potatoes. Just shake it up a bit. And let's place them on our roasting tray. Don't burn your hands, dude. Let's do it like that and because they're flat. Just separate them that way. You see, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna be roasting these for about 40 minutes, turning them every 10 minutes. So there you go. There you can see why it's a lot easier to slice them up this way, because turning them, doom, doom, doom. Imagine if they're cubed or just no shape at all, just all like messed up. You'd be like, did I get this one? Did this one get enough on that side? But now we know they're all going to be even. It's going to be awesome. Lovely. All right. Let me add a little more olive oil. Since there's already olive oil on the tray part, the bottom parts bottom pieces of the potatoes are already getting fine. Let me add a little more to the tops. Let me brush them. Give them a brush with our nice little brush. 3-pack, dollar store. Simple as that. Very handy when brushing food. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's add some stuff. Let's add some salt. Just sprinkle liberally or conservatively, whatever way you prefer, whatever way you swing, if you will. Let's add a little bit of garlic powder. You can add regular garlic, but you know, then it'll just like roast in the oven and be all like, you know, little black pieces of garlic all over the place. So garlic powder is always good. And some black ground pepper. Ooh. Liberally or conservatively, depending on your desires for pepperness. Let's get this one needs a little more, that one needs a little more, these ones need a little more. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, now we're gonna put these in the oven. 40 minutes, turning every 10 minutes. I'm not gonna film myself turning them every 10 minutes because I will be busy working out. And then when the 10-minute thing comes, I'll run in here, turn, go back, continue working out. But when we come back here, which will be in about 20 minutes, because I gotta start steaming the hams. So let's put them in the oven. Oven's already been preheated to 200 Celsius, 400 Fahrenheit. Yeah, baby. Ooh, the oven's already warm. I can feel it on the tray. Into the oven you go. Oh, the heat just punched me in the face like I beat up its sister. All right, now turn on the light so we can see. Lovely. Let us set the timer for 40 minutes, turning every 10 minutes. They're gonna be roasted and awesome, but I'm gonna be back in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna start steaming the hams and then making these little spinach side dish, and it's gonna be a great friggin' meal for Toronto Guy. Patreon.com/Toronto Guy. Share my videos, like my videos, give me money. If you know some hot women, send them my way. I'll try to do intercourse with them and then send them back to you. All right, so let's just come back in about 20 minutes, or right now. All right, so there is about 17 minutes left to go with our potatoes. I've already turned them twice. Got a little pot out. I'm working on boiling some water for our spinach. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the spinach, put it in there in the boiling water for about a minute, take it out, put it into cold water, and that's called blanching. What it's gonna do is it's gonna make the spinach leaves very vibrant, awesome green. They're gonna have flavor. I'm gonna add maybe a little olive oil, a little salt and pepper, probably a little garlic powder, and maybe a little crumbled feta just as a side dish. Now for our steamed hams. I got this cool little steamer here. Don't know if you can tell in the camera, you may or not, but there's like little ridges, little waves. They're gonna be for like steaming our hams. They're gonna be awesome. It's gonna be friggin' great. I'm already heating this one up. How's it doing? Ooh, it's hot. Let's add some olive oil and start steaming our ham. All right. Love it, love it, love it. I tell you, man, when I was flipping those potatoes, whew, the smell was awesome. They were already getting the golden brown look. Okay, there's the olive oil. See this cool little steamer thing for our hams? Little portable thing. You just fold it up like that, put it away in your cupboard. It's awesome. Love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. I think this costs about 10 bucks at Walmart. Let's put the handle back down. There we go. All right, where's our ham? Okay, let's take our ham patty, our nice thick one. This is probably roughly maybe a little less than an inch thick. Let's put it down. Let's make sure the oil is out there evenly. Lovely, lovely. It's on medium-high heat. There we go. Oh, listen to that steaming, baby. Love it. Let's take it off. Try to do it gently. We don't want to deform the ham now. All right. Now, since we already put olive oil on the pan, the bottom of the patty there has got its olive oil. We're gonna just drizzle a little on the top and brush it just gently. Oh, I can already smell it. Can't wait. Gonna cook it about a minute, maybe a minute and a half each side because it is somewhat thick. And love it. How's our water doing? Not boiling yet. 15 minutes, so 5 minutes away from turning the potatoes one last time. Come on, man, you're a little pot. Start boiling, damn it. So as I said, we're gonna throw the spinach in here. About 1 minute. Throw the spinach in cold water to let it get all green, seal up the flavor. They'll be wilted, they'll be awesome. Put them back in here. Little seasonings and stuff, gonna be lovely. All right, having a good time. Steaming hams. Now, as I said, you can get one of these little tiny ham steamers at Walmart. I got, oh man, that smell good. Steamed hams, baby, I love them. About 15 bucks. This is a name brand. I believe this is also Starfrit. I got a lot of Starfrit stuff, man. They should be paying me money for like giving them free advertising. I mean, like my steamed ham steamer, and I got my steamed ham patty maker. I think I even have a Starfrit juicer. Oh, no, that's a KitchenAid I see up there for taking orange juice and putting them on the top and getting the juice out. Love it. All right, our ham is steaming. Our spinach water is not boiling yet. You're a little, well, then again, it is the rock pots. They are heavy duty-ish, so it does take longer to heat everything up. But still, your little pot, heat up and boil. All right, how long has it been? It's been about a minute and a half for our ham. Okay, let's do it real gently, real carefully. Do a little flip. Let me grab the spatula instead of the fork. 2 spatulars. Don't want to mess up our ham. Let's see it. Oh, look. Look at the steam marks on this steamed ham. Let's lower the heat a bit because they still have a bit to cook. I don't want them to over steam. Oh, love it. But you know, I may have put it on too early because it's already cooking greatly. Love it, love it, love it. Get the oil still flowing. Keep it all juicy all over the place. I didn't do the flour thing you may have seen like in last week or yesterday's video. I rolled the meatballs in a little light bit of flour. What that did is it helped for cooking it. It would keep the moistness inside while having that nice cooked, slightly crispy outer coating. Awesome. Didn't do that this time. It's all good. But as I said, I think I may have put on too early. But it's all good here on the Toronto Guy Show. I'm just too damn excited for my hams. Is it boiling yet? How is this not boiling? It's on maximum, for crying out loud. Patreon.com/Toronto Guy. I will use the money to get a better stove, better lighting, better film stuff, and you can see my face while I'm cooking things like hams. Steamed hams. But I tell you, man, while all this stuff was going on and I was doing my workout, like just crazy things, you talk about lighting, crazy things were going on in my kitchen here. It's like Aurora Borealis wasn't here. It was freaking ridiculous. Like I was gonna get my, take video of the amazing lights, but you know, the lighting in here, like it sucks. So it would have just messed it up and wouldn't have done nothing. But Aurora Borealis in my kitchen, just ridiculous. Steamed hams, all right. Let's continue steaming the hams. 1 more minute, take out and turn the potatoes one last time. All right, we're gonna take out our potatoes and turn them one last time. There's not much room on the stove here, so I'll have to do it off to the side, but let's take a look at them real quick. Can't really tell, but the golden brownness is awesome. Oh, let's turn them one last time over here. All right, they're all turned. Our water's boiling. Let's put the potatoes in for 10 final minutes. Love it, love it, love it. All right, here we go. Let's add our spinach for about a minute. Love it, love it. What it's gonna do, it's gonna wilt. Only want it for about a minute. We don't want to just destroy them. We want them to be super awesome. Make sure they all get covered in there. All get some time to bond and have intercourse if they want. Let me pour some cold water into the little bowl. Got my cold water. My ham is still steaming. Let's take a look at it. As I said, I think I put it on too early. But damn it, it's all good. It's not like I'm, running a professional restaurant here. I'll still eat it because it's still good. Oh, steamed hams, baby. Lower the heat. Just let them cook slowly now. My hams, let them cook inside. It's been about a minute for the spinach. Turn down the heat. Let's grab our colander, or as the Jimmies of the world call it, the strainer. All right. Let's take our little bit of spinach, put it into cold water, and we're just gonna leave it there for a little bit. As you can see, like you saw earlier, it was a big batch of it. Now it's just little tiny spinachies because I'm just making enough for one person. And we'll throw them back in here. Maybe I should run this under cold water as well so it won't be back in the hotness, you know what I mean? Of course you know. All right, so our ham is steaming. I lowered the heat. Definitely should have waited, but I was just too excited to steam the hams and show everybody. You know, I'm not a professional yet. I mean, I am a legit superhero. I do have the certification proving and stating that I am a superhero. But I'm not a chef yet. So even though I watched tons of Hell's Kitchen, still gotta do the timings and stuff, but it's still gonna be good, damn it. I mean, bloody hell, if I were just having steamed hams on their own, I could just be like, eat it now. But I was just too damn excited. How's the spinach doing? All right, it's in the cold water. Let's take it out of the cold water. All right, now what we're gonna do is just give it a little squeeze. Let's probably be squeezing this over the sink instead of in the pot. Let's do that. There you go, a little squeeze, throw it back in there. Shake a little bit. Get a fork to separate it a bit. Ooh, you hear the steamed hams? They're like really popping with the steam. That's because I got some water on it, getting some like steam all over here. All right, let's right now just drizzle slightly. I mean, this is the first time I'm making this spinach thing, but it's obviously gonna work because I've cooked enough to know it's gonna work. A little olive oil. Grab the salt, just a little bit. Let's grab a little bit of pepper. There we go. Grab a little bit of garlic powder. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I love garlic powder, doesn't matter. Anyway, that's good. All right, let's give it a little mix up, just gently. We don't want to absolutely ravage the spinach. We just want it all to blend and get along like happy little spinach liberals and conservatives and progressives and feminists and well, you can't really get along with a feminist unless you're a feminist yourself. I was gonna say feminists and MGTOWs, but there we go. Leave it as that. I will add some crumbled feta after when we're just about ready. 5 minutes to go for the potatoes. Our steamed ham, how's it doing on the other side? Well, the steam marks are not exactly visible anymore, but damn it, it's all gonna end up coming out your bum the same way in the end, right? It's still gonna look good, it's still gonna be awesome, it still smells awesome, looks awesome. So excited for my steamed ham dinner. My steamed ham and roasted potato dinner. Steamed hams. That's right. All right, so our potatoes are ready to be taken out of the oven and we're just about ready to eat our steamed hams and roasted potatoes. Oh, I'm so friggin' pumped. Let's take them on out. There's enough room, let's do it. Oh, look at the golden brownness. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, whoo, baby. Oh, I'm so excited, I don't know what to do first, man. Let's put our steamed ham on the plate. Let's plate it, very carefully. Turn the heat off first, fool. All right. Let's grab our steamed ham, filled with ground beef, ground pork, crumbled feta, breadcrumbs. What I forgot to mention yesterday is the breadcrumbs, they're Parmesan breadcrumbs, so ooh, even more tasty. Onion, salt, pepper, awesome. Put it in the center of the plate. Let us grab some potatoes. Whew. Let's get the best looking ones. Oh, they're hot, but damn it, they look good and they smell amazing. Holy moly. Toronto guy is gonna be eating well, and you could have been eating well too, ladies. But you know what I say all the time, you fucked up. All right, let's grab one more. There we go. All right, let's grab some of our spinach concoction. Here we go. Is there a spot for it? Yeah, we'll make a spot. There we go. Don't worry, everybody. I'm doing stuff. You'll see in a second. For our spinach concoction. It's blanched spinach with some olive oil, salt, pepper, and garlic. Ooh, baby, the green, the color is just so vibrant and just awesome. It's like I'm just as excited for the spinach as I am for the steamed hams. All right. So here's what it looks like so far. We're not done. We're gonna add some. Man, all this stuff needs to get out of the way. Let me move the potatoes out of the way so I can put the plate on the thing and you can see me finish up the plating. Let's move our steamer. There we go. $10 at Walmart. Go there, ask them where are your ham steamers for steamed hams, and they'll know exactly what you're talking about. All right, got some feta. Let's grab some and crumble it on top of our spinach concoction. There we go. Just a little, maybe one more bit. That'll or 5 more bits. Let's add a little bit on top of our steamed ham. And shall we add some? No, let's leave the potatoes alone. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna snap my finger. Go take the picture real quick. I'll come back and talk to you literally in a second. So snap the finger. Here's the picture right here. And there's the picture which I just took. Looks awesome. It's going to be a great dinner for Toronto Guy. Mouth-watering feta Greek hamburgers with oven roasted potatoes and blanched spinach on the side. I'm telling you, it's easy to make. People will go nuts for it. Get off your ass and stop bitching about whatever's wrong with your life, because that ain't gonna help your life. Go out and make some phenomenal grilled feta Greek burgers with roasted potatoes. Love it. It's bunless, so without the bun it's even healthier. Just have an awesome friggin' time. This has been Toronto Guy, patreon.com/Toronto Guy. Join it for as little as $1 a month. Get exclusive content plus old videos that YouTube demonetized and I was forced to make private. You can view them on Patreon as I upload. I make about 7 available every week or so. I've made a bunch available. If you want to see what Toronto Guy looks like, patreon.com/Toronto Guy. There are videos there from the past of what I look like, and I still pretty much look the same. So there we have it, everybody. Grilled Greek feta burgers with roasted potatoes and spinach, blanched spinach on the side. What a great friggin' dinner Toronto's Guy's gonna have. What a great day, man. Burgers, potatoes, Aurora Borealis. This has been a phenomenal day. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more in the future. Grilled burgers, baby. Grilled burgers.